Hello, good morning, friends. How are y'all doing today? Happy Monday. It is Magical Monday, so do something magical for yourself today, or at least go into reflection mode, okay? Remember, we are still in the middle of eclipse season. This is a really good time to reflect, to grow, to change, to figure out what you're willing to break away from, and then breaking away from that on the 28th during this full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. I know, it's a fucking mouthful, right? More on that later. Either way, let's get into today's Hey Witch card of the day, okay? So our prompt today from my Shed Your Old Skin Witch prompts is, what physically must be shed? And y'all, this is kind of a big reading, so let's get into it. So, Hey Witch, I pulled the Lover's Reverse for us today, okay? And we have two more cards after this, but let's get started here. So the physical thing that needs to be shed is anything that is not allowing us to love ourselves, to feel that love, to make the choices that we need to make for ourselves in our lives. Now, because we're talking about physical things, right, I would think that these choices would have something to do with exercise or taking better care of ourselves physically in any way, okay? That could be making different dietary choices. That could be choosing to, moisturize your skin every day. I mean, it doesn't have to be super elaborate, okay? But the thing with this is that it's almost like we're not doing the thing that we need to do for ourselves physically, and that needs to be shed. That needs to be changed. Because whenever we're not taking care of ourselves physically, we're not really able to build to what we want, okay? We're not really able to continue to build our skills, okay? Hone our craft, whatever that is for each and every one of us. I get the feeling that this physical issue, whatever is going on for each of us, is getting in the way of us doing our work, okay? So, of course, this could be related to our actual jobs, but I'm thinking this is more along the spiritual path, okay? The work that we are doing along our spiritual path, and these physical things are distracting us from this, which makes sense. If we're not feeling well physically, it can be very hard to show up for ourselves spiritually as well. Everything is linked together, you guys. So I want you to ask yourself, in what ways are you acting as if you don't care about your physical self? In what ways are you perhaps putting your physical self last? I know there are many people who see our bodies as this meat suit that we simply use to navigate this plane, right? And I mean, yeah, I agree, right? This is the vehicle by which we operate in this world. But just like any other vehicle, we need to take care of it. What is something that you could do for yourself today that would be helpful in taking better care of your physical body? Now, this is going to be different for all of us, okay? We must become willing to shed the things that are getting in the way of us taking better care of ourselves. We must become willing to shed the habits that are getting in the way of us taking better care of ourselves. And if we can do that, we'll not only take better care of ourselves, but we'll be better able to understand exactly who we are, okay? So what is one step that you can take today to help you along this journey? Let me know in the comments.